YouTube. So today we will be talking about everything fancy storage, or at least three variations, if not four. A fourth option as a little extra in the end there. But what you're gonna need for the storage is basically the utilitarian shelf and a colossal shelf. You're gonna need weather trunks and the Voyager steamer trunk and angling baskets. So first thing I would like to show you, because I am probably not the only one that don't feel like this is the best alternative to a storage situation. You know, you can line it up along the wall, sure, but how fancy is that? And it feels a little bit like, you know, not so good use of space, you know what I mean? So this is what I figured out. So if you have weather trunks and you got a colossal shelf, for example, or if you want to use height to your advantage, utilitarian shelves will be your first pick. So we're gonna start with the utilitarian and angling basket combination. And the first tip I'm gonna give you is to go into first person. So press F5 to go into first person, and then X to get your little one of the menus up, and then R to move the basket. And one thing that I noticed is because the crosshair is underneath the basket when it snaps, is that angling basket is easier to start from the top and works itself down, while for the steamer trunks it's the reverse. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna place this one first, and then this about here. It can be a little finicky to get it right and all of that. But sometimes you need to crouch, sometimes you need to stand on something, sometimes you need to slap Wallace because he's walking right in the front of your whatever you're doing, you know, whatever your process is. So here we go. And when you're picking things up, I notice it's always backwards, always hacking backwards. Perfect. And the last one. Hi, Wallace. Nice to see you. There we go. Would you mind? For fuck's sake. So that's our basket, all lined up and nice on the hacking shelf system. And so let's try the trunk. So the weather trunks, you can place them on top of each other if you have two like so, and then the other one the other way around, like crisscross over, basically. But we are gonna basically use kind of like that over here. So you're gonna grab your first trunk, and then you're gonna start from the bottom and align it as best as you can. It's gonna snap to, so you can place it on the bottom. Just here, you just gotta be patient basically to line it up. And then you take the next one. Then you take the next one. And you do the same thing. Line it up. You want it right in the middle there. Not too far back so you can see that shelf like right in there. But also so you have this is kind of a nice detail. And then we grab the next one. That one didn't want to grab. All right. And then on top of that, we're gonna move the crosshair back until we have it green. Is it you, Wallace, that is giving me bad voodoo vibes? Because now it didn't want to. There we go. Perfect. And then next one. same thing. Move it back and it will land where you want it. Side a little bit. Perfect. I also placed this candelabra on top. So when I took the trunk away, it hovers in the air a little bit, but now it's flush. So you don't know what you don't know, you know. When you want to place this on top, it's not gonna want to be green anyhow you place it like this. So what I did is that I had to go up on top, and then you see there's let's see if I can move it down. You can see that little metal thing in the back. I lined that up with the wall to get it in the middle, basically. And here, I think it might be kind of close to middle. There we go. And that's how I do that. I don't know. I guess you could do several shelves right next to each other and then start overlapping these. Like having another one here and then a third one on top. You can probably do that endlessly and get a really high wall of chests if you want to. But that I feel like is pretty nice. And then we have the Voyager streamer trunk, and you do the same thing, but instead of with the angler baskets that you work yourself up from up to down, with this I found working yourself from below and up is the easiest. Here with this one is a little tricky to see what's front and what is back on it, and obviously you want a little clutch to be forward. So if you move it around a little bit, you will be able to see very faintly these green clasps. It can be really tricky to see, so you want those in the front there, and then you angle it in right so. And the next one, and my little lady, she is tired now apparently. And then see if it wants to go back. Come on. Oh, it's a little fiddly. You want to cooperate with me? No, it doesn't want to do that. Maybe I have to start from the top with this too. I remember starting from the bottom, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. It's probably because of the wonky crosshair. So let's start from the top and see if it works all the way down. So we're gonna move this one up. So maybe now it doesn't want to do that. Okay, as long as it works. If it works, it works. You know what I mean? This one is a little wonky. We want it angled right, or like even. Oh yeah, I didn't check for the clasps. By default, it will always do it backwards for some reason. I don't know why. But there we go. We got the two top ones, and then now we should be good. Clasp in the front, angle it there. Oh, it seems like we are gonna want to have them going from up to down on this one too. So maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it was the weathered trunks that you have to go from the bottom up. Yeah, probably. All right, so here I'm actually gonna move this one down. I think that looks better with this one, but each their own, you know. There we go. So we got the angler baskets, the weathered trunks, and the Voyager streamer trunks in here. I wanted to show another thing. So, do you see, the Voyager streamer trunks are smaller than the weathered trunks in size, of the look of the size. But it has 40 slots just like the weathered trunks. They have the same amount of storage space. We're just gonna take a snooze, because she seemed very tired. There we go. So what I figured out is that you can do, let's move all these again over here. If you choose to not have this against a wall, let's say you want to have it in the middle of the room, maybe you want to have two of them next to each other, you could do, let's start from the top. And you want the clasp forward. And you move it as far forward as you can, so it's flush. Oh, wow, okay. So it's flush with the shelf bed, like right so. And then when you have this row here, for fuck's sake, Wallace, when you have this row completely done, you will find yourself having lots of space in the back, so you can actually what? Can you move, please? Right. X and then R to move. What is, for frick's sake? Come over here. Get over here. Why is it standing right in front of it? All right, there we go. You can actually place another set of shelves, trunks. Now it didn't want to do it. On this side, just angle it up against the, like, right flush with this shelf. And then you will be able to not have like 4 to 5 storage here. Sometimes it's proven to be a little bit finicky, but as long as it's like right there, right on the edge, you see, you will have not only like 4 or 5 if you want to have on top. You can have 10 of these, 10 storage in one shelf unit. And as long as you are reaching for it like from this angle, you will get this chest. And from this angle, you will get this chest. And it doesn't interfere with each other. And it's super perfect. I guess you could go from the side too if you want to. But yeah, so here you got up to 10 storage with the same amount of slots capacity as a weather trunk, but way more compact, So if this isn't like the best tip I can give you, I don't even know when it comes to storage. So I hope this was hecking helpful for you, because I was so happy when I found this out, because I was not happy when I noticed that I couldn't really just place trunks on top of other trunks, or make some type of, you know, system where I can pile them on top of each other in a good way. So this was so hecking helpful for me, and I hope it will be helpful for you too. And if it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to also be subscribed, because that's what I do. And the more will come. And I hope you found this helpful. All right, see you in the next one.